Hi guys, in this video, I'll guide you through how to set up YNAB budget. Alright, so let's begin with the video. First, open up the YNAB app and we're going to create a new budget. We're going to start by estimating our expenses. So, create a category for each expense in your life. And if you scroll through the app, you can see that these categories have already been put into logical category groups. One for bills, one for needs, stuff like that. If a category applies to you, enter the amount you know you'll need for that expense. And while you're doing this, go ahead and tell YNAB when you need this money by and how often. For instance, is this a monthly expense, or is it a weekly expense, or maybe you need it by a specific date later on down the road for expenses like my utility bills. So you can make a monthly target set for the day that bill is due and side notes for expenses like an electricity bill. Go ahead and make your best guess, leaning toward the higher end, and you can always change this number over time as needed. And while we're doing all this, don't forget to create categories for savings. You might want to save money for an emergency or a vacation or a future home purchase. YNAB has two target types geared towards saving. Using the savings balance target type is great when you know about how much money you're going to want by a certain time. And the monthly savings builder target type is an easy way to build sinking funds for expenses where we don't know when they'll happen or how much they'll cost us. But we know we want to be ready for them by setting aside some amount every month for that fund. While you're adding all of your expenses and savings goals to your budget, don't forget to curate and customize. Make sure to make your budget your own. That means adding categories that matter and taking away the ones that don't. Rearranging the budget in a way that makes sense to you and adding a little fun here and there. If you want to make any adjustments to this assignment, you can easily tweak and redistribute your dollars by tapping any category and shuffling those dollars around, but don't assign more money than you actually have. If the number at the top goes negative and red, this means you've assigned more money to your budget than you actually have in the bank. So, you're gonna need to remove some dollars from this assignment until you hit $0 again. Once you're satisfied with how your dollars have been distributed, go ahead and assign them. And congrats my friend, you officially have a budget. Now, as you spend and earn, record or import all your transactions into YNAB. So that's basically how you can manage your credit card payments with YNAB. So that's all for this video. If you find it helpful, consider subscribing and giving this big thumbs up. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.